A few months ago, I played FNAF in real time 6-hour demo, and it, didn't work super well. The people behind it got ripped a new one by Twitter, and it wasn't certain if the project would continue. Well, in December, they fully released with everything promised, and it's pretty darn good. It's got 7 nights, 5 challenge nights, the working 6-hour mode, mini games, good music, and good cutscenes. I've got my complaints, and at the end of the day, it is a FNAF 1 remake. I mean, I've played enough FNAF 1, but I'd say the real-time studio really delivered on FNAF in real time. This video's got everything the game has, and even though it's unfortunately not me sitting for 6 hours doing nothing on a real-time shift, it being FNAF 1, it was still slow enough at times for unbanned requests, stories, and art.
What is this? No.
She's moving!
How was your vacation?
You.
It's the plate!
You're going to be in here for a long time.
I know what you did.
Not
I know
the
what you did
plate!
to my daughter. To all those precious kids. No one's getting away with this.
Almost 2 years.
A lot.
What a funny looking guy. Should I go to the bathroom yet? I don't want to press no. Is there gonna be a bathroom scene? Holy shit! Wow, I just pissed myself a little bit. This game became peak? Dude, so many people are complaining on Twitter. I mean, that's super normal, but I just have no idea what to expect. My Christmas was good. I may have absolutely totaled the fuck out of a minivan, but I'll talk about that later. One complaint I've heard that I really agree with is like the whole shtick. Oh, look at that. The whole shtick of FNAF in real time is that the characters move, right? That's what people are here to see. But you're punished so much by using the camera, power-wise, that like you're incentivized to not look at them. That's my biggest complaint. Like I'm at 62%. Like I have to not look in the cams, but then we're just back to nothingness.
Do you have any specific goals for 2025?
Well, we will hit 1 million subs in 2025. So that, and then the next goal is the population of Saskatchewan, which is like 1.2 million. So might hit that too, maybe.
Finally caught another plink again, plink.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we are a few minutes behind, but that's okay because there's nothing going on, and So, is this like the 6? Don't tell me it's like. Surely you're gonna kill me, right? Okay, good. Okay, good. That's good. I'm glad I died. That would have been very disappointing if I didn't.
Oh my god, the animatronics are moving in real time.
Whoa, that's what I'm here for. At least they bounce a little bit. They don't just like awkwardly slide forward. Oh, Bonnie's gone. Oh. Yeah, so you can still see them without the light. Can you see both of them without the light? Like, look. Okay, fuck me. Oh my, I can't believe. Spiff, can you play better? I was just trying to show chat just how you don't need the light. Oh, that's a fun fact. Chat, the sound gets played no matter how many times you press the door. But yeah, me and Paige were in a cabin in the middle of nowhere over Christmas. It was lovely. They had a wood fireplace for us to use, and I love making fire. Except there must be like regulations they have to follow, so they have a fire alarm in the room with it, which is kind of hard to work around. So it was like I'd start my fire all romantic, and then the fire alarm would go off, and I'd like open the door, let the air in, turn on the bathroom fan, and then the fire alarm would turn off, and all is well. We would go back to romantic firelight, but yeah, it was a little goofy at times. Oh, okay, she's gone. I made a snowman. I made a lot of snowmen because I like making snowmen. I showed you the one picture, But me and Paige went on a little hike, and I was making other little snowmen. It was hard to find objects for like their eyes and mouth and stuff, and I would make little ones and leave them for passerbyers. But there was one I made. It looked, I'll show you a picture because I was proud of the little snowman, but it looked a little bit too much like a racist Asian caricature. So I did not leave that one, but the rest are really nice. It's not that bad. I just didn't want anybody to get the wrong idea, so I destroyed it. Okay, that should be it. I'll show you a picture. Oh! Oh damn, hold on.
Come on, Jesus, this thing is there. Oh my God. Okay. Look at this. I needed a gig, right? I gotta get my money up. I gotta take care of responsibilities, right? I don't like doing nights, but it's all I can get. Doesn't pay well, but hey, you know, I'm just watching some big fluffy robots. What could go wrong, right? I'm like you. I didn't believe in all the, you know, controversy. Look at this. Okay.
They're moving!
I started the recording.
In real time!
There! See it? He moved. The phasing, the bunny, his ear totally moved. But that's not all. I thought that was just some endo servers acting up from some leftover power, but no. Oh my God! What? I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh my God! Holy fastballs! Stupid chicken! Literally, like, oh my God! You're probably thinking like, oh, come on, Donovan. It's no big deal. Bonnie's ears twitch and the camera glitch on Chica's wrong. Because, like, in a couple of seconds, something big happens. This is insane. Look at that crazy son of a waist! Why did she? Oh my God! She freaking turned her dang stomach all around like counterclockwise, spun her head everywhere, and then look at this! She just waltzes right into the hall. And right here, I like put down the tablet thingy down, and I peek my head out just to make sure I'm not losing it. And okay, so right here, I think I'm like debating because she's still walking. It's 5 a.m. I don't know what to do because some phone guy was saying stuff about how the doors cost power.
Almost 6 months.
Sense, and so I'm like, close the doors, Donovan, close them! Ah! How does it cost more to leave a door down? Stupid pizza robots.
That's the real question. That's so fun. That's very pleasant. Explore around the pizzeria in the lit areas. Where the map is darker and shadows, there could be mascots lurking around to stuff you inside a suit. Yeah, no, this is the original. Well, I don't know. I'm not actually quite sure what's happened with the devs, but the game is done by the original people, I guess. What the hell's this? Is this night 2? I guess so.
Hello? Hello? Good evening, Donovan. Sorry for not calling last night. Seems like the phone line was disconnected. Who knows? Maybe someone doesn't want us talking.
It's like blue in here.
Anyways, you've probably noticed by now that the animatronics move around. A lot. Pretty atypical for a family restaurant like this, especially at night, but I assure you, everything is up to code. Our former co-founders developed a free roaming program that allows them to wander about. During the day, it's so they can greet children and such, but at night, it's to keep them operating correctly. If a child sees their favorite pizza robot break its leg at dinner time, it would be a mood killer. So, watch the cameras to make sure they walk around correctly. There's a handbook in the desk drawer if they break while on your shift, and there's spare parts in the backstage. Not that you're ever going to need to, they function just fine on their own. Don't think we've needed a repair guy in 6 months. The only thing you really need to worry about is them coming into your office. It's not in their database.
So I guess this is just night 2.
Curious, and they could seriously screw with important technical elements that keeps the pizzeria active. Check the cameras, flick the lights, close the doors, and again, Donovan, I cannot stress this enough. Don't let them in. Also, there's a diner around the corner that's open all night.
Here, I'll show a snowman that got to live because it was cute and not weird. Look at this guy. Look at that little goober. Wow. And then there's the large lad, this one, with his mustache. This is Roger, right? Richard. But Oh, interesting. And Bonnie was in the doorway. Next night is hard. Everybody's saying like night 3 is like a Foxy Bossfight I saw, so. Wow, she's so excited to see the camera. That reminds me, the non-verbal autistic boy that I worked with when I was a teacher assistant, he really loved watching clocks tick. And Chica looking at the cameras there reminds me of him with a clock. Because bro is just locked in. Yeah, he's a huge ticking fan, yeah. We'll check on 6 hour. Oh my gosh, a double visit. Oh shit, Foxy's in. Oh, I didn't. Oh. Well, let's keep an eye on that, shall we?
Hi Spig. Hope the stream is going well.
So the salt fork. Also, we got $200. But the salt fork. So, there's this crazy guy on YouTube who, in 1 year, has made 2 videos. Video 1. A year ago, he goes through a crazy process of making a singular salt fork. He goes silent for 7 months, okay? Then he comes back, mass producing salt forks. And now he has a system for making many salt forks. You can still buy salt forks. I was wondering if he was too overwhelmed. Anyway, I ordered 2 immediately. So this is 5 months ago. I ordered 2 salt forks and they came. Actually, I'm gonna go get them. Hold on, I'm excited. Oh. And so, tastes like salt. Incredible. The idea is that you use it on meat and it perfectly salts the meat while you eat the meat with it. Is it purely made of salt? Does it like degrade? Like over time as you use it, yeah, until the prongs dissolve. Well, then I'll like take a knife and just like sharpen it and it'll be my salt spike. Like I'm hoping this lasts me like years. How do I like my steak? Salty. Made millions? I'm so curious how much he made. Because one thing he said was like if you buy one, oh, $500. If you buy one, it's gonna take me a long time to ship it to you because I have a lot of orders. And so I was ready to wait for a long time, and yeah, it took 5 months. Okay, the prize counter is free, and it unlocks night 4. I kind of want night 3 though. And yeah, I made sure to buy 2 so that I can share. Oh, here we go. There we go. One's gonna be like the me salt fork, and then one will be like the community salt fork, maybe. Because I want my friends to be able to try it. But, you know.
Hope you had a good sleep. Everyone else who takes this job becomes a real night owl. Speaking of our nocturnal animal friends, you may or may not
How do you wash
have
it?
met Foxy.
You run it underwater, I
Despite
guess?
having a stage of his own, he's quite camera shy. He wants to
Salt
come
water.
say hi, but as we both know, Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want you making any new friends. So, make sure you're checking his camera frequently, as every time he notices that little red camera dot, he freezes up.
Really now, does he? Dejected Foxy walk away. Here's what you do, chat. One person uses the salt fork. Num num, so good. And then you run it underwater and you go,
Salty today.
oh fuck.
Jesus, calm down.
I can tell that
And
he's
you go,
being more aggressive than
and then
usual.
boom, clean.
He's not like this usually. I don't know. Maybe he's been cooped up in Pirate's Cove too long.
Is anyone else moving? No, okay, so it's just Foxy. What?
Donovan, are you there? I'm going to need you to listen to me.
Is Foxy the phone guy? That's fun. He will not freeze this night. Yeah, I'm kind of realizing that. So I guess I just watched the hallway then. What?
Donovan, are you there? I'm going to need you to listen to me. Don't
Somebody become a
breathe.
millionaire in Victoria's Sin in fast
Sorry,
form.
do breathe. Just
Thoughts on a
pay
challenge to
attention.
return to the ground?
Donovan,
The Bone
things
Star.
aren't going to go the way they're supposed to. You need to stay focused if you want to stay alive. Keep your eyes and ears active. Foxy's going to either of the two doors. And if you close them both, power will drain and he'll get inside. You've got to be quick. This is life or death now. Good luck.
This is real life in real time.
You're doing good. Every time you slam the doors, he gets angrier, but he gets tired too. You can't keep doing this dance forever. You've got to outlast him. He's not just in the hallways now. He's everywhere.
He's in the walls.
Power's failing. I can't reach you. You have to survive.
The person you're trying to reach is no longer in service.
Beat. Oh yeah, with the beat drop. What? I couldn't close my cams. Was that a bug? Because that was really cool. But then I couldn't close my cams. That's a glitch. You aren't supposed to be able to open them there. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. That's an unfortunate glitch, but I'm not too upset. Fusion voice acted? Cool. I'm also in the credits of this game as Time Guy or something. Time Lord. Wow, even better. Because I did math. Hey.
Don't breathe. Sorry, do breathe. Just pay attention.
What's going on? He got there fast.
He's not just in the hallways now. He's everywhere.
He's in the walls. Yeah, I'll save power here.
Power's failing. I can't reach you. You have to survive.
The person you're trying to reach is no longer in service.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Go away. Oh shoot, sorry. I blocked Loaf, sorry. Oh, he slinked back into the depths.
Hello again. I don't know if you're coming in tonight, and I understand why. But last night was intense. I said some things about you dying. Life or death. I know it's a lot, but frankly, I'd be quite surprised to see you here another night.
We just fended
I
off
guess
Foxy
I
in
should
real
explain.
time.
The animatronics don't exactly have programming. They do, but that's not why they're acting up. Something happened years ago. It was in the news. The police were called. The second missing children's incident occurred. Missing isn't exactly the correct term. While the police and general public weren't able to find any evidence or remains, we know it happened. Or rather, who. Look, this is a lot to take in, but they're not trying to hurt you. They are lost. They are scared.
It does look well
They
made.
can't tell the difference between any two men in blue or tried to make them see me for who I was and not for who last had my shift. But how would they know? They're just kids.
That was pretty cool. So, like, I could just start night 4. I don't have to, like, buy it in here, but I mean, might as well. What did I just join in on? Walkies. So
Hi Splish, I'm glad the developers were able to keep
No, I did get
working
money.
and finish this thing playing.
As their employment console.
Which one is night 3? That's sweet. I bet this is the Foxy one behind the curtain. Make it look like me? I kind of look like this guy. That's me. Yeah, there's not a lot of, like, you can only affect blank. What if we're just... Oh, I guess the flashlight kind of gives me away. They can't see me. I am darkness. Void man. Ah, they can see me. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was kind of sick. Okay, but I kind of want to die to everybody else now. That was kind of sick. Oh, there's challenges. Oh, you get money for the challenges. Oh my gosh, you get $1 billion. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and it shows who's in each night. This is cool. This is fantastic. I like this. So yeah, now this will be an everybody night. We'll have to see how Freddy works.
I take it you got my message. Good. Let's get to work. With the little corporate power I've got left, I was able to pull some strings and get a maintenance crew out here. As you can see, they fixed an older camera and installed 2 new ones. You should now see the entire location.
What?
With this in mind, you should have just a few more sightlines to keep track of the animatronics. There's a reason the cameras are broken in the first place. Like you saw with Foxy, they don't
it's the
exactly love
Honda
eyes
cam.
on. When you're not looking at them, just like Foxy, they're all agitated now.
Oh.
Be careful, Donovan. Who knows what they'll do.
Wow. I fucking love the Honda cam. That's sick. Alright. See, like I just want to sit in the cams and look at stuff. Born to look in cams, forced to save power kind of thing. I assume I should track Freddy. Freddy's in the girls' room? Hey, that's a good point. Look in the kitchen. Oh, you mean the supply closet? Oh, the kitchen moved. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think that was a glitch. I think that's an Easter egg. Cool, I think we're doing a pretty good job of stalling. I'll just keep this up and occasionally check on the other cams, because they're cool. Cam 8 is a safe room. Oh, that's the safe room. The one that doesn't have a camera normally. So, like, this is where the kids were killed? Presumably. Chat did so. Power's okay, chat. 4 AM, 30% is fine. Oh. Freddy's moved. Wonder how that works. Because presumably, I don't know where he is. I think he went further away. Oh. Okay, he's in the same place then. If 2 cameras are blinking, that means those 2 cameras are swapped. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Should we look at the car cam? Oh, I don't know where things are anymore. I tried to look at the car cam. Wait, Foxy's coming, I think. I just don't know. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, he's going down that side. And he doesn't take power when he hits the door. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the cameras got reset. Not entirely. The kitchen's still swapped. It's a funny little bug. Find the papers. All right, paper pal guy. Rat? Yeah, it kind of looks like a rat. More like a mouse. All right, interesting. So the paper pal fork guy mouse is like the poster decorator of the pizza place, I guess. He does only have 1 foot. Look at that. He's clearly good with the stump. Ha ha ha. Wow, a singular toilet. Oh, these are stalls. These are thick stalls. I too need to poo with like 2-foot reinforced steel between me and the next pooper. Why are the doors open? All right, we can buy the kitchen now. Wait, yo, give me the kitchen. Yo, give me the kitchen. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to unlock the kitchen yet. Oh, okay. Freddy's kind of... Is that intentional? It looks kind of odd. He's big tweaking. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was, though. I will be making I am working on the 5th GTFO video. She was right there. I was distracted. Oh yeah, she didn't spin. Yeah, wait a second. You're right. That is uncool. So this just seems like a hard night. There seems to be a lot less goofiness going on here. Would you rather pee a grape or poo a watermelon, or was it pineapple? Pineapple. It's a toughie. Maybe the pineapple. Because, what are they? Kidney stones? Is that the one that you have to... And it's really bad? I mean, grapes are squishy, right? It would probably just... Whatever. I'm not even gonna entertain this. It was a mistake bringing it up in the first place. Okay, and just like that, we're dead, Loaf. All right. They did uncool the jump scare. That makes me sad. Oh shit. Okay. So like, should I close that door? Check cam 9. Oh, there's another car. Whoa, it's Honda plus friend cam now. Dude, Freddy just hasn't moved. I mean, I guess we're stalling him successfully. Getting into that awesome FNAF 1 rhythm here. The clicka, clicka, flippa, flippa. I guess the answer is just to stall Freddy. Lock her down. That's good enough. I'm out of Grape Crush, so now I can buy the bathrooms. And we can say, hey, Freddy, get out of the women's washrooms. Maybe not. I cannot buy the washrooms. Oh. Is that supposed to happen? Oh my gosh. I hope it saved my completing of the game. Scripted crash? Alright. That's a little less, like, freaky than I think it was probably supposed to be.
This audio recording is being left to Donovan Sheehan. If found, return it to its place of origin. This is not meant for you. I don't know why I couldn't contact you tonight. I don't know what happened. So I suppose someone didn't want us talking after all. You are not the first person to pass under my watch, and you likely won't be the last.
You found this
Hopefully,
job listing.
You will find this message.
Not intended for you.
Roams the halls like they do. But who knows how long they have left. Just know that I did everything in my power, everything, to keep you going. I should have told you to leave sooner, but that doesn't matter now.
Sorry, Elizabeth.
There's nothing more that can be done for what they have become. That name. And now, no one can do anything else for you.
Nice. For some of you, peace and rest is at the end of the tunnel. But for one of you, straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going to Bonnet and Toy Freddy. Cursed and you see it. One of you will not see the pearly gates. Access the Fazbear. Oh, whoa, whoa. No. Are they cool? Is it like daytime? Yeah, they're cool. Can I buy the kitchen? Nice. Pixel pizza. Okay. Wow. We got it. We got the kitchen. We're still missing 2 cutscenes. It's interesting. Cool. Let's do the challenges now. And in the meantime, I have a picture to draw.
Is this
Hello, hello.
Man, they don't make these flip phones easy to navigate. Hey, so I'm calling just to let you know that
Nice.
the old job
Fusion.
they need to get oiled up or something. Chica needs a serious bath in WD-40. Not to mention that, they also smell terrible. I don't know how to tell you this, they smell like crap. But I mean, I can't really fix that. I've tried.
Oiled
okay,
up?
So just want to let you know that they're lurking, they're stalking, when you least expect it. Good luck.
Uh-oh. Sorry, this was my POV. I did not see that. What am I gonna draw? You'll see. Oh, look at him go. So, I mean, like, this is just not even cams. This is just, dude. It's kind of hard to see them, but like, you don't even need the lights either. You can just, dude. What did I just join in on? Walkies. I guess you kind of got to look here to see them when they leave, but you can also just wait a bit of time. This night also seems short, I think. I think it is short. You know, that got me. I didn't notice that she was there. I like looked at it and I was like, I think there's something there. And there was. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at straight lines. Under 10 tries? I sure hope so. It's like a 5-minute night where all I have to do is... Dude. It's literally 3 minutes. Wow, that's pretty short. It said, but you avoid reading. You're not wrong there. Wow. I will slowly, we'll add art to it every time. Freud and
What's up, man?
Foyd.
They told me to call you. They said you had to deal with Foxy and Freddy.
Who is this?
Sure, okay, I can do it. The Chica and Bonnie, I can do Chica and Bonnie, but Foxy and...
You can what? Click, click, flip, flip, click, click, flip, flip, click, click, flip. Can we just do this for the whole night? As long as I... Well, we're doing okay for power chat. Okay. I don't mind 3-minute challenges. All right, challenge 3. Oh, we unlocked night 6. Is there no voices? Hello?
Hello?
Dude, flip, dude. FNAF 1. What a magnificent video game. Ah! Freud spotted! Freud spotted. Now this is it. This is now our rhythm. Boot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. Change the world. Oh, fuck. Change the world as we know it. It is like the original, but with a couple extra clicks. Well, not even. Oh, yeah, no, it is. Because you don't even need to look at the Foxy cam. Well, you sometimes need to look at the Foxy cam to see if he's advanced stages. You know, one thing I do kind of wish this game gave you something else to do. Something to do with your other hand. It does feel a bit weird just sitting here. I guess I could pet my cat. One hand for the game, one hand for the cat. Yo, we gotta check on that Nissan. Worst decision of my life. Dude, now the Foxy cam's at the top. It's because I called it a Nissan. It was a Honda. Sorry, my bad, my bad. That sound it makes when it shows me the little apparitions kind of sounds like an electric lighter or like a taser, you know? Just wait till it shows up again and listen for the clicks. Yeah, the little clicks actually sounded less this time, like a taser, whatever. It sounds like demons. Well, I'm not talking about the I'm talking about those little background clicks. Yeah, those clicks. Freddy seems weirdly easy to stall, specifically in that spot. Like, I can't prevent the guy from getting there at all. But then once he's there, it's like, he's not going anywhere. I don't think he's getting stuck. I think I'm correctly stalling him because that's what you're supposed to do. But it's just weird how easy it is to stall him here. Oh, nuts. Now I think Sparky has probably like 10 million counters. He's got to be the most counterable card in the game. I remember seeing a Sparky and being like, holy shit, it's over. And he'd just demolish my entire regime. The Electric Wizard really was the end of Sparky, and I was around for the Electric Wizard. You still use Sparky for decent success? Yeah, the Mega Knight was also a bit of a rip to Sparky, yeah. Let's go!
I don't play Clash Royale anymore.
Don't worry, little ducky, I'll get you out safe. Zombies, dude. It's okay, the duck can fend off the zombies. This kind of reminds me of an art exhibit. There was this art installation in Iceland that me and Paige went to, and this woman had a bunch of spots that made different sounds. And one of them was like, my tummy grumbling. And another one was like, me making noises with my mouth. And another one was like, me pretending to be a bee. I got the key. Let me in. Let this duck in. Right now. Is this supposed to be like the Midnight Motorist house? Man, this thing is not looping. There's just... This audio file just keeps on giving.
Me when I stub my toe.
Oh, we've made it back to the farm. Thank God. Back to our little blimp. Evil blimp. Purple guy took my duck. No. Okay, that was something. Don't really know what to make of it. Go back to night 6 and get jump scared. Something cool happens 50% of the time. Join in on walkies. Duck! All right, challenge 3, Nightmare. So it's the whole meal deal, but it's Tuffy.
Low PLZ.
Who's Sparky? Oh, it is like this for the full night. It's part of the challenge in Senso. I'm gonna test if you even have to look at Freddy. No, we should definitely watch Freddy. I meant Foxy.
Sparky is a myth from FNAF1. He was supposedly in parts and service.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna test if we have to look at Foxy or not. Or just Freddy. I mean... well, I died. But that was my own fault. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, I'll try to beat it this time so that you guys don't have to stomach the light much longer. Chat, this flashing light, it's what it's like to look at constant plink explosions in chat. Oh. I go through this constantly. But if you can hear Foxy coming, I should just be able to... Maybe Freddy went on the other side. Yeah, he can be on the left side too. Okay, yeah. The Headacheinator. Go, Headacheinator. I choose you. Oh, and Foxy went... that's... Okay, we got the Freddy cam. Now we just got last on very little power. Loaf? What are you doing? Okay, you're just licking yourself. We should win here. No, I haven't even seen the power out sequence yet. Maybe we'll see it on 2020.
I admit we are lost and alone, but can pick up the phone and donate. I know the world is falling apart, but why can't you just come and lend a heart?
She's looking at that mouse card. All right, power surge. No, kitty, you can't. No, you can't have the mouse cord. I am sorry. Oh. Okay.
Hey, what is going on, idiots? This is Ryan here, and welcome to another video of mine. I'm calling all the local restaurants that have terrible and absolutely abysmal lack of regard for basic human needs and sanitation, and writing them all 1-star reviews on the KC Utah paper. It's not like anyone reads it, but still, as a previous avid customer, I would say that I am terribly upset at how this place is run. I expect a full refund, no, 2 refunds for this performance. The cameras are buggy, the animatronics are totally broken. They don't even move at all. They're just dead. You call this a stage show? More like a lame show? Anyway, that's all I have to say about Tycoon Sons.
Nice, Ryan. Very interesting. Oh. How is this to stop Freddy? Interesting. Not sure how to beat this. Do I just like tactically keep my doors closed? Yeah, like 5 laughs, then close the door? Sure. 1. 2. 3. Freddy saw a funny meme. Oh. 4. It's 5 laughs, then, right? So 4. Then he kills me. Excuse me, I thought it was 5 laughs at Freddy's, not 4 laughs at Freddy's. 1. 2. 4. What the hell? Like, do I gotta do it right at 4? Because I did wait a bit because I figured, you know, I'd have time after the 4. What did I just join in on? Walk.
21 months, let's go.
4. 5. I mean, so now what? Do we just count again? 1. 2. 3. 4. Shut it down. Then I wait till he laughs again, I guess. Okay. Maybe I can just close doors in his direction. We do have an extra... We do have power to spare right now. Shut it down. GG. I don't really have anything to add to this. December 26th. Me. I'm driving down the road in my Chrysler 2022 Pacifica minivan. I didn't want a minivan. It was the cheapest thing. I hate car rental companies. So I'm going the speed limit. Speed limit's 50 kilometers per hour, right? I'm coming along. And then I slow down. I start to slow down for this upcoming turn. Except shit's crazy icy. I don't start slowing down. I immediately start sliding. Not the end of the world. You deal with that a lot in Canada, all right? So my plan is basically, I'm just gonna hit a sick drift around this corner, right? And so I get the vehicle turned, I get my momentum heading this way, and like there's a bunch of trees blocking the view. Enter figure 2. The problem. See, before us, a young German couple had taken the corner and rammed into the snowbanks on the side of the road, and their vehicle was sticking out. So I'm committed. I'm in my drift. I'm in full like skirt already, and I have 2 choices. There's like a secret cursed third option, but I have 2 choices, right? Option A, swerve right. Now, problem with swerving right is that I'm worried about going in the snowbank. I'm worried about going in the ditch, and there's a creek here. And at my current skirt, I'm just gonna like ram into the back of them. So I elect to go for option 2, which is try to control my skirt and go around them. And I would say I did a pretty damn good job. However, I hit them like that. About just slammed into them, whatever, pretty high speed for a drift, and did this to my Honda Ridgeline. It's pretty hard to see. There's a big fuck off dent. So yeah, then you know, we kind of bounced off them. So I went over here, parked, ran out, asked them if they were okay. They were okay. The word the German guy used was, "We're okay, but the vehicle isn't." He was not wrong. These were gone. Somehow. There's like something here that was gone as well. Just kind of on the ground. So we came out and we dug them out. We traded information, yada yada. And then they drove off. All right. And this doesn't end. In fact, this is only the beginning of our day, but I will continue after 2020. No, they had wheels. They just didn't have the caps that go on the wheels. They had wheels. No, they had wheels. They just didn't have these shiny guys anymore. Oh yeah, and the secret cursed third option. Actually, I'm curious. Professional drivers in chat. All right. So I had option 1, didn't like it. I took option 2, it didn't really work out that well. What if, instead of skirting in either direction, I had cranked the fuck out of left and spun out? Do you think that would have slowed me down? Or would have I just spun out into them? You would have spun into them. Okay, so I'm really not too upset about my decision making. Cause like, I was going the speed limit. I wouldn't have hit the snowdrift like they did, but I did hit them because they were into the road. I should have plowed right through the ditch and jumped out last second. Now that is an idea. Secret fourth option, drive slower. Like, obviously, yes, that would have solved my problem. But like, I slowed down for the corner. It was just remarkably icy. Since no one got hurt, I would not change the outcome. It remains to be seen if the rental company is going to put my head on a stake, but better that than jail, you know? That was a touch late. Bruh, I'm just trying to see where Freddy is. I do like the mechanic of the changing cams. Oh, okay, found Freddy. No! Oh my gosh, I misclicked the door. I was freaking the fuck out. Let's go. But yeah, so after the German couple left, we're like, okay, you know, the vehicle's still drivable. Theirs was like, well, you know, we'll go return it to the rental company by ourselves. So I got in the van, started to drive, and lo and behold, it was not really working very well. Turns out, kind of fucked up the axle. Now, problem was that we were in the middle of fucking nowhere. I didn't even have service. So we were just by ourselves without a vehicle that works in the winter with no service. Turns out there's like a satellite emergency text thing. And it was like a mini game. I had to point my phone at the satellite and I would have to like move around because the satellite was moving. And I texted with emergency. I was like, sup? You know, I'm, you know, in the middle of a random ass road. So I just like told them all the info. They said they'd send a tow truck or whatever. I thought they were gonna send a tow truck. They sent like a park ranger. So he pulled up to confirm that I could not in fact drive. But there was nothing he could really do to help. But he told me about a spot like further down the road that had service. So we like awkwardly inched the van down to that spot. And from that point, I was able to call a tow truck. And it took 4 hours for that tow truck to get to us. So me and Paige spent a total of like 8 hours vibing in my fucked up minivan after the incident. We also missed our flight, but I was able to reschedule it. Observe, chat. The Rocky Mountains. There's not much here. Where were we? Hereabouts. This isn't a docs, chat. I'm not there anymore. Oh, you know what? Hereabouts. You know where our tow truck came from? Fucking Calgary. That's 2.5 hours away. And they didn't leave for like an hour and a half. So yeah, we spent a lot of time waiting in that van. Welcome back, Cat. There he is. Wow. That was fast. Oh, I didn't see her. Oh my gosh. 4 a.m., bro. Yo, that was a double jump scare. I actually think my double flip-up might be getting me killed, because if an animatronic shows up and I flip-a, then they'll come in. So this one flip-a should keep me safe. Hey, Bart and Goose, how's your Poppy Chapter 1 button code hell? I need to save half a second to get record. Do you have it or do you not? Half a second is torturous. I'm sorry. You're still on Chapter 1, the patch with the grabbable red hand, hey? Okay, so some of you will remember this. In Poppy Chapter 1, to get the red hand without going through the whole, like, long claw process, we would do this wild, like, out-of-bounds checkpoint thing, where you had to do a difficult jump out of bounds, and you'd reload and you'd get the hand. Even though the red hand was in that big room with the batteries, you couldn't just grab it even if you got to it. You had to do the battery thing, and only then would the crane putting it down make it interactable. Hopefully that made sense. Well, for some reason, in the most recent patch of Poppy Chapter 1, they made the red hand interactable from the beginning. So now, current patch runs just have to go into the battery room, jump, and grab the red hand and proceed to skip the battery puzzle, which makes world record a lot easier. Well, makes the run easier, makes world record shorter, and now a bunch of people are competing for it again, including Barney. Yeah, I probably done. Right, Loaf? Yeah, we win, Loaf.
Freddy Fistflip.
So there we go. We've done absolutely everything in FNAF in real time. There is no 6-hour mode. What is this? How do you... Interesting. How do you unlock that then? All posters for night 7? Okay, cool. Yeah, GeoGuessr would be cool in Ruin, and I mean, it is doable, but like anyone looking would have to start at a chapter. And I mean, chapter 2, for example, is very long. I just had a flashback of Ruin speedrunning. That's like, Ruin might be like my third Favorite speedrun ever. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that. Cinema! Number 1 being Tempest, of course. Tempest beats Poppy Chapter 3. Charles 100% runs were fun too, yeah. So were Poppy Chapter 2 100% runs. Those were good. Poppy Chapter 1 runs were like, eh. I didn't love doing that color code 10,000 times. But Chapter 2 is still my favorite for Poppy. Specifically because of the 100% run. I had a lot of fun with it. Favorite speedrun ever? Little Nightmares 2. Gonna be very hard to top that. Will I ever do Alien Isolation? Dude, I have 216 hours in Alien Isolation. But will I do it? No. Every once in a while, I go back to Alien to show everyone how terrible the any percent run is. So besides like my annual showcase, that's it. The shotgun facehugger skip though? So stupid. Actually, sorry, you got me distracted now. I'm curious how World Record does it. This is a 50-50 on if you lose the run right here. Lands the 50-50. Basically, if these two face huggers are differently aligned, they have two different alignments, you lose. I came up with this trick. It's so ass. I can't, oh, you lose because you don't have a shotgun shell to spare. You have to kill them both in one shot. I cannot express how stupid this is. It's not even a matter of timing. Like, this lineup has to be so precise. I found it because I knew that they did it with a flamethrower, so I figured out how to do it for the shotgun. I got world record with this, and like still I was only like a second ahead of record. It only saves, I don't know, 4 seconds or whatever. Anyway, I hate shotgun hugger boost. No, thank you. Oh yeah, I have a voice clip for 101 bits. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna try and find that clip.
Just please, one time. That's all I ask for.
Yeah, that's good enough. Thanks, Insenso. That hugger orientation thing I told you, where if they line up incorrectly, you lose. Well, that happens twice. So you need to roll a 50-50 twice. And I kept having record pace runs make it to the second hugger roll and lose there. So that's me exasperated on a run that would have gotten record by like 5 seconds because I failed the roll again. All right, night 7, we don't have it. Oh, I have to buy these.
So, it's been a few days now. Things have been more complicated than ever before. After my last report, I emailed a Fazbear Entertainment employee location manager. Through our conversations, we have devised and developed a plan to take down Freddy Fazbear and the pizza robot.
It's not a commercial.
The manager, PH Fnaf, has also heard and seen strange things at his location. Turns out, not only were there 2 locations in the 80s, but there was a whole nother missing child incident at the main location, only weeks after the mysterious death of the co-founder, William Afton, the man behind the animatronics, the man behind the murders. Now, look at this. See what I was talking about? Until last night, Why is there a mouse on the screen? I didn't switch to that camera. I think someone followed me home.
Donovan! Well, followed you home in real time. Oh, these are the commercials I have to pay for. Yeah, no kidding.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, for kids and grown-ups alike.
You've never seen them move like this before.
We love to visit and play here at Freddy's, so we opened up all new attractions.
That's right, a brand new prize corner. And, drumroll please, we are reopening Pirates Cove.
Yar! It's been a while, me mateys. Are you ready to get some booty?
Is that the guy from SpongeBob?
Treasure, you know. Are you ready, kids?
Oh.
Come meet the whole gang.
So it really was SpongeBob. I can't hear you.
Also, I hear that some of you kids get creative when you're spending your day at Freddy's.
Starting next week, we're hosting monthly drawing competitions. The winner will get a month's worth of tickets, unlimited refills, and free sides for a month.
And you can come visit us at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
It's just like me. Okay, do I have them all? Night 7.
I was broken my whole life, but now I can see mine's coming to an end. I thought this could be some sort of purpose, a sort of difference against him. But things change, and so do people. They warp, they turn, they twist, they're broken into the shape of a monster, with jagged edges, bruises and scars, and infinite memories of a dream that couldn't happen. The existence of your death being a myth, a conspiracy, just a theory. I'm not a daughter. I'm a brother to many. A brother to most. The stage is empty. Their seats are cleared. Their servers are broken, forever tucked behind the curtain. Their building is rotten. Their parts are deteriorating. And after one last night, the game is over. No more songs, no more sleep, forever tucked away by the darkness. There's no one left to save them.
Goodbye, plate animatronic.
There's no one left to save them.
Just a game theory in real time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But honestly, really good. Like, there's some bugs, but it's really good. I don't really know who's the plate animatronic. I mean, it's kind of the lore they've added, but the music's really good, right? The animations, you know, for the cutscenes are really cool. The Night 3 fight was cool. The extra stuff they added. I really liked the cameras switching sides. Just all very cool. Hey, there I am, Astral Spiff Time Lord. Bryn. I'm the Time Lord because I figured out, I did the math and figured out that 6-hour mode was impossible in its current state. Do you think the 6-hour mode has that 7-minute call? All right, let's do some math, I guess. How much idle time do we get?
Hello? Hello? Hello.
Okay, I'm struggling here. Hold on. And it doesn't help that this guy won't shut up. Yeah, okay, it's 3 seconds per dude. You get 10,000 dudes, so 30,000 seconds. So you have 8.3 hours of idle. Wait, 35,000 seconds.
2908.
Oh, you're right. It is 35 seconds. 9.7 hours of idle.
Right. You're spending 6 hours doing this. Remember that. 6 whole hours.
We've heard this before.
At Freddy's. This is what you chose to do. Sitting down for 6 hours at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
So now we know it's possible. There's 9.7 hours of idle power, which sure sounds like that's enough, I guess. But even though it was impossible, the old 6-hour version would break at 15-minute intervals because that's when their AI changes. So we'll have to see. Right now, oh, he's leaving. Right now, only Bonnie is alive. So we'll just see what happens at 15 minutes. Now, unfortunately, they fixed the thing where if animatronics walk in, they don't kill you. So we can't do Blue Kit because I actually want to live. I'm like having people over in 2.5 hours. Well, we'll just see how the night goes. Because like if the animatronics die, maybe I'll just like keep it going. And just like go visit with them. Why invite real-time people over when you've got real-time animatronics right here? Damn. You're kind of right. Oh, hold on. Chica's alive. Okay, we hit the shift change. Okay, you want to hear some interesting stats? According to YouTube, my age demographic, we have 13 to 17-year-olds, 7%. 18 to 24-year-olds, 49%. So that is the vast majority. 25 to 34-year-olds, 24%. 35 to 44-year-olds, 10%. Now get this, just for comparison, because yeah, I'm a little touchy. I'm a little, not touchy. I don't know how much I believe this section. 45 to 54-year-olds, 7%, which means, according to my, skeptical, thank you for the word. According to my YouTube stats, I have as many 45 to 54-year-olds watching me as I do 13 to 17-year-olds watching me. Now, yeah, whenever I'd make accounts and stuff as a kid, I'd lie, right? So, saying that you're 45 is a weird age to lie at. I feel like most people either say that they're like 18 or 99, or they're on their parents' account. That's true. Yep. That's another one. And then 55 to 64 is 1.6, and 65 plus 1.3%. For all you retired out there enjoying some spiff videos, hell yeah. Shout out to my 65 plus. Oh. Well, I mean, maybe she doesn't kill. Maybe it's still broken. It is important to test this. Well, it's good. It's good they fixed that. So it means the mode is functional. Yeah, I'm gonna check the power out. All right, we did this to see what the timeout looks like. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool. Huh, that's very neat. Oh, I am not listening to this again. Is there no mute? All right, chat. This is a banger. Oh, this summer, Walter White and Obama are gonna team up and blow up all the hospitals. I ran over a family of 3 in my Toyota Camry. Hi, mods. I would like to apologize for my very not funny and bad joke. Since making that comment, I have grown and changed as a person. I would be grateful if I could be unbanned. Thoughts, I guess, chat? Yes, this unban request was submitted over a year. Oh, okay, I'm down. I'm down. A year later, I'm down. Text art? All right, do we have mercy on the text art? These messages are spaced out enough. It's the first rule, yeah, but I'm still down to unban them. Just because they get banned instantly doesn't mean I'm not willing to unban. I'm just asking why is asking can you play Five Nights at Freddy's plus sexual? I just want to chat. Oh, yeah, no. This is all, yeah, it's just spam. Mod comment. Sexual part from ban refers to the first message they sent. Can I lick? Slur bait. I think I saw this one. Well, okay, I see this somewhat often. It's an easy mistake to make. Cause like, oh, my spig man, you know? And then sometimes you change up the word a little bit and things get ugly, you know? So I don't think that one is malicious. Welcome back. Hey Spiff, shout out my Fortnite account, Wife Beater Win. Wife beater's a type of shirt. Maybe that's what they mean, right? Joking about domestic violence. This is my Fortnite name. Mods, look it up. That doesn't make it better. Oh, update to the report. Epic says this. Wow, you really went all the way in Sensil. That's some serious moderating right there. And this one from, hey, it's that guy from that one thing. Yeah, from Megamind, yeah. Oh, pay. You killed me. Fully your fault. Oh, well, at least we got to see the spinning jump scare. So are we unbanning the 2-chat log, Megamind? There's always a correlation between how much people like the text art and how willing they are to unban. It's like, oh, wow, Megamind? Well, maybe, you know. I'm fine. Like I said, even though it's my #1 rule, I just do that so that I don't have that many people doing it. I am okay with unbanning them. It doesn't offend me. There we go. I unbanned the Megaminder. It is perfect timing because I have to head out. I do have people coming over in an hour and a half now. As much as I enjoyed the game, I have lost my drive to complete the 6-hour mode. As far as I'm aware, no one has beaten the proper fixed 6-hour mode yet, so you could be the first. The game will be linked in my description. Please drink water and eat food if you try it.